a new manager, new baju, and today a new panel doing the intro. It's supposed to be the Ralph Ragnick revolution, yet it's one man that keeps saving our toot week in and week out. Written off by pundits and fans alike as past his best, David De Gea has returned to training early.
It's supposed to be an intro, not a bloody player ratings where you're supposed to say Norwich City 0, Manchester United 1. That's all only, dog. That's all, dog.
Domini, kacau lah.
Hey, I told you, we already rehearsed this how many times? I said, straight to the point. Anyway, salam sejahtera and welcome to JomUnited. We are a Malaysian Manchester United fan channel. Yes, dengan bangganya Buatan Malaysia. Oh, this one padu. We have Anyway, if you're new to our channel, do the usual stuff. Please like, share, subscribe. Okay, it's very important to subscribe now because we are trying our very best to hit the 2,000 subs mark. Okay, and like usual, please turn on the bell notification.
Ding dong.
Okay, so you'll be notified when
like David De Gea.
Okay, so you'll be notified when we go live or when we release a new video.
Yes, so apa-apa pun macam biasa, JomUnited ni bukan sekadar YouTube channel. JomUnited adalah sebuah komuniti. Dalam komuniti kita ada pelbagai bangsa. Yang penting kita adalah Malaysian. Dan juga kita adalah some overseas, from Libya, from UK. Yang penting sekali JomUnited ni memang kita open semua. Cara nak join senang saja. Description kat bawah tu, scroll bawah tu ada nampak Telegram group. Link kat situ. Masuk. Siapa yang belum masuk, masuk. Siapa yang dah masuk, nak ajak makcik, pakcik, uncle, nenek, atuk semua, kawan-kawan dan juga girlfriend, bawa masuk. Kita ada main single lagi dalam tu.
I kena forward you punya +1. I kena forward you punya +1 kita punya Telegram group jugalah. Okay, guys, before we continue, I just want to say that don't forget, please vote for your man of the match and rate our players. Okay, we'll run through it later. Okay, and also you got a comment here, Munira Seri, nice baju, everyone.
Yes, and it's got a name and number at the back. Name and number at the back.
But that one's special. Oh, name and number special. Oh, then we got the black edition.
Call.
How come your one all red color, my one black color?
Yeah, I think that's
First, just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Pijal a glass that berkarat. Then you give him jersey red color, you take red color.
How you utilize the mark? I don't know how he utilize the mark. Orang cakap handle we can. I tak tahu dia buat apa. I don't know what.
Dok, tengok Dok. Dia marah glazer bazir duit kan. Dok, dia buat baju bayar lebih tak apa. Bayar cawan pun tak boleh nak bagi. Tak boleh nak ganti. Aduh, marah glazer lebih.
I takut nak guna weh. Guna nanti berkarat macam you punya.
Dog juice tu kurangkan. Dog juice tu acidic kurangkan. So but guys, stay tuned because we will be having merchandiser soon because there's quite a number of requests anyway. Okay, bro Jai.
Hi bro. What's up? 3 dos. So guys. 3 dos. Guys, okay. Semalam kita ada event football with the panelists dengan telegrams and then got the celebrity. So semalam siapa Telegram member yang dengan panels yang join sangat berjaya. So mungkin lepas ni kita ada lagi event-event. So kenalah subscribe kita punya Telegram. Dekat sana kita boleh dapat info-info. Mungkin sebab kita JomUnited bukan setakat sekadar untuk bercakap dan memberi pandangan sahaja. Tetapi kita ada a lot of activities. So you all boleh join kita. Dan paling mustahak kita akan kenal siapa fan United yang truly punya. So ada yang tak dapat stiker boleh PM saya tepi. Sebab sepatutnya even Telegram lah, Telegram members yang datang ke, yang tak datang ke, boleh datang PM tepi kita punya ni. I akan bagi stiker ni. Ya. Tambah-tambah lagi siapa tadi? Munira boleh juga.
Wow.
Ada komen daripada Eddie Channel, jealous lah tengok baju. You jealous like baju hitam ke baju merah?
Eddie
Actually,
is a manager semalam.
Right, aku rasa yang paling mustahak you forgot to tell that Doc De Gea saved the draw yesterday, just like the real De Gea.
Yes. Super
Sorry,
save.
I also have to shout out to Smurfs lah, the best last man. #defend like we did.
Oh, we got okay,
Actually-
we went through. Okay, guys, also for those that attended the game yesterday, all right? Okay, maybe you can vote for man of the match. We won't do player ratings lah, but man of the match of our game yesterday. Everybody just maybe type it in the comment and whatnot lah. Okay, then we will tabulate and then we will share lah. Okay, guys, let's get into the game. All right, Norwich City, Manchester United. Okay, basically, right, I felt the game was rather flat lah. Okay, with the guys, the main first 11, they have pretty much a 1 week break from the game. Okay, so we'll start with Doc as per usual. Hey, we're going to talk about the players apart from David De Gea. You already wasted 30 seconds in the beginning already. All right. So what do you think about the performance of the other players? Right? Are you satisfied with the direction that we are going? And then do you feel that the bounce from having a new manager is pretty much over and whatnot?
To be honest, I didn't think it was a very good performance actually. We didn't see much of the supported pressing very early on. I think our midfielders actually had a very good game. Both McTominay and Fred had a good game. They were in the tackles. They were actually moving the ball forward very quickly. But our front line yesterday was very poor. I think none of them actually had a decent game. Even though Ronaldo scored the penalty, but I think the front line yesterday was really flat. Didn't create really good chances, although it did in the first half. And in the second half, suddenly we were like swamped by Norwich. So normally we would see the first 30 minutes we would be really pressing, but yesterday we didn't see that either.
Yes.
So a bit surprised, a bit disappointed with some of the gameplay. Luckily to escape with 3 points. I think at this point that is the most important. Again, we know with games coming thick and fast, what we need is 3 points eventually.
Okay, Jai, satu benda nak tanya. Okay, we all talk about gegen pressing and macam mana players cuba pressing. Semalam memang nampak macam kurang atau memang tak ada lah, tak macam Crystal Palace punya game lah. Okay, the question I nak tanya, with the off-ball movement, boleh cakap the players improve. Maybe defensive wise we were more solid compared to under Ole and whatnot. But masa player ada pegang bola tu, I rasa macam sama sajalah, tak banyak improvement lah. Apa pendapat you?
No. Actually pada I kalau nak sebut pasal keseluruhan game tu, kita hanya bernasib baik saja. Daripada segi gameplay dan daripada segi tactical whatever lah. Kita masih lagi berada di seperti macam dengan Ole juga. Kalau game semalam lah, nak cerita pasal game semalam. Sebab kita bergantung kepada David De Gea. Itu saja. Sebab berapa banyak bola dia save daripada David De Gea. Kalau tidak
Sorry,
kita kalah.
apa tu? Sorry. Can you ulang sekali tandanya apa?
Warning. First warning was messing up the intro. Second warning, don't interrupt.
So that means is kita masih lagi berada daripada game-game yang kita berbeza dengan Crystal Palace punya game lah. Berbeza dengan game yang sebelum ni. But then memang kita kembali kepada game-game yang sebelum ini bergantung kepada David De Gea. Kalau nak cerita pasal rating, nanti kita akan cerita pasal rating player lah. Kat situ kita boleh nampak kita punya dekat mana kita punya game tu.
Okay, I nak tanya Pijal, you were a bit of skeptical of going on board the Ragnick tank. Okay, so it seems like probably we have all seen the video lah, where I think Ralph actually gave the team talk with the light off. I think the light, next time he must turn on the light because he went into the Norwich dressing room instead. Okay? Because from the way that Norwich was playing, they are the one who was doing the gegen pressing. Okay, so apa pendapat you with the game semalam, and also do you think that maybe this is just a blip in the map, or memang should we get worried about the progression that we are seeing right now?
Itu yang before di masa appointment of Rani ni memang I totally, orang kata memang I a bit doubt lah. I rasa macam is he the one yang memang akan bring the club to the next level. Yalah, of course lah, people keep on saying because dia ni mentor pada Klopp and also Tuchel, which is like an elite coach. But then doesn't mean that because he is the mentor of the elite coach, guarantees that he is going to be the one yang akan bawa club kita to the next level tau. So I really have doubt about that. But then for masa tengah era yang di tengah jaga ni, I boleh nampak improvement in terms of previously kita concede what I think around somewhat like 15 goals in 3 games or 4 games. So kita sekarang ni under Ragnick kita dah dapat 2 clean sheet, which is something that can be, orang kata boleh nampak lah the progression on that. But then macam Jai kata and also Doc kata lah, they have 1 week to prepare this game tau. Maksudnya diorang memang don't need to think about all the Champions League dengan masa lawan Young Boys kan, yang masa lawan Young Boys tu.
I dah kena warning polis please I tak nak bahaya tu. Aduh.
But then the team has prepared 1 week to game against Norwich tau. So macam dia kata even disappointing, macam memang diorang kata all the game press ini is like an ole punya rain tau. Maksudnya memang kita tak nampak langsung apa benda input yang diberikan oleh Ragnick kepada tim. Maksudnya memang dia jadi macam lone striker. Boleh nampak kalau bila Ronaldo pergi press, Sancho or Bruno ataupun the Dalo and also McTominay, dia tak follow suit in terms of nak tengok. Boleh nampak perbezaan lah antara lawan Crystal Palace dengan lawan Norwich. Itulah macam yang boleh katalah memang the Norwich side tu lagi banyak pressing rather than us yang memang orang kata the mentor of the game pressing kan. So a bit disappointing lah benda tu. Which is I hope yalah macam some macam ada cakap lah, kita terlalu fokus pada game pressing sampai kita tak tahu bila kita dah dapat bola nak buat apa. That one lah a bit macam like a bit off sikit for me.
Doc, maybe do you think that there's too much information for the players to digest? Because let's call a spade of a spade. The 3 years ago, basically they just have to go and express themselves. So this time around, a lot of tactical information that maybe they cannot digest. They don't know how to process it and whatnot. What do you think?
That shouldn't be a problem for this kind of professionals being paid this kind of money, right? But I guess again, it will take some time lah. We won't see this immediately, and again, we know that there's not much time on the training pitch, so a lot of it is a little bit of training, a little bit of verbal, a little bit of one-to-one with the players. So we might take some time to actually implement all his ideas as well. But I think what was disappointing was yesterday Norwich, they were very organized, right? They sat back, and when we won the ball, we were not creating a lot of really good chances lah. We had a few in the first half. I think Dalo had a shot, Ronaldo had one chance, but they were not really clear-cut chances and things that that really would have troubled the goalkeeper as well. In the final third yesterday, we were very poor. I thought even the fullbacks yesterday, Teles and Dalo, didn't really put anything really decent into the box as well for the strikers to work on. So again, Dalo and Teles we say are more attacking, but again yesterday we didn't really see it lah, to be honest.
Okay, Jai, terus terang I tanya you, siapa, of course, okay, sekarang kita bukan kecam player, kita buat discussion so that they can improve. Okay, disclaimer dulu. Siapa you rasa weak link, siapa yang paling lemah dalam tim kita semalam?
Bruno Fernandes. Ya.
Wow.
Kalau kita nak tengok daripada game semalam dan game-game sebelum ni, game semalam yang paling I rasa dia tak contribute terlalu sebab kita tahu Dalot dengan Teles akan attack dan buat defensif. Tetapi the line lead untuk attacking Bruno. So dia tak menjalankan tugas yang sepatutnya lah. Kalau you cakap is Bruno and the other one is Maguire, confirm. The two player ni memang pada I sangat lemah. Sangat I tahu muka semua dah macam tak percaya kan. Tapi
yang
this
ini yang paling strip Maguire apa, dia pun terkejut weh, terkencing member dengar you cakap macam tu.
siapa?
Ni lah Pijal. You cakap Maguire.
Tapi boleh kata memang seburuk-buruk Maguire pun, tapi at least malam dia perform, nampaklah dia ada performance sikit
first half solid.
Fair. Tapi dia tak deserve jadi captain kita lah.
Apa yang solidnya? Apa yang solidnya? Tengok the one of daripada siapa sebutlah Norwich punya siapa
Right wing. I think the right wing.
Kan. So dia
Pukau.
so that I
Malaysian,
tapi
right?
pada I
Malaysian,
lah,
right? Pukau.
still lagi dia tidak contribute untuk United lah. Dia macam overrate, macam kita rasa dia boleh buat tapi dia tak buat. Itu pada I lah. Maguire dengan Bruno. Kalau sorry to say lah, kalau I Bruno tu dah lama dah, tapi you all still nak simpan lagi, you simpan lah.
Shots fired.
Okay, Ijal, we got comment here, Abdullah, Irwan, Bruno and Rashford. Personally, I feel, okay, because I'm not biased, maybe left wing position and whatnot, but then I think Rashford was, was the weakest link lah, I would think, in our team yesterday lah. Because Bruno, regardless of dia lemah pun, Bruno is the kind of person that out of 10 times he try, right? Maybe a few times if he do a good pass and whatnot, that is what we actually wanted, right? But I really feel, compare Bruno and Rashford, I think Rashford is the weaker link. What do you think, Dija?
I totally agree. Memang I rasa Rashford yesterday game tu boleh nampak seolah-olah macam kita main 10 orang tau. Sebab every time kita dapat bola ke Rashford, he's the one yang memang orang kata nak try to attack the ball, attack the position tu tak ada langsung. Tak ada, dia macam like dia main 70 minutes tapi tak ada contribution tau. But then until 70 minutes tu suddenly Rangnick tukarkan dia dengan Rashford, Sancho dengan Rashford. So I tak faham kenapa dia keluarkan Sancho, sebab I nampak Sancho contributed more rather than Rashford tau. So memang orang kata semalam dia banyak loose ball senang, even ball control pun teruk. Dia lari pun macam nak pergi tak nak pergi kan. Dia macam yelah aku nak lari kita nak. Baik Jai je lari lagi laju. Dia Rashford kan.
Wait, we got a comment here. We got a comment here by Justin Sean. Man of the match, JomUnited, Dog De Gea. I know why. Because yesterday, Dog's nasi lemak he gave to Justin Sean. That's why. Dog went back early yesterday. That's why.
Sean.
Okay. Before we move into player ratings, okay, guys, don't forget, please rate the players and vote for your man of the match. Right, we'll be going into the player ratings shortly. Okay, a quick one. Dog, do you think that are you worried that, because before this we used to do late substitutions and whatnot, and then we tend to always start the same type of players? Okay, give you an example. I mean, McFred, they improved, all right, but then like in this case, Rashford, he hasn't been performing for the past few games and whatnot. So maybe you can argue that Ralph wants to see what he's capable of, but already like 3 games and whatnot, I'm sure that by now they can decide whether he should start or not and get another player, maybe like for example Ilenga or whatnot, to see what he can actually offer to the team. So
Marshall.
Jap, itu jangan dulu itu I simpan dulu. So Doc, do you think that maybe we should be a bit worried that with McKenna around and whatnot, it can actually influence Ralph to maintain the starting 11 as per before this?
I have always said that I feel that United are always a bit more dangerous when Rashford is playing. But to be honest, yesterday it was like the Villarreal game. Every trick he tried, he went straight into the opposition. And I hope this is like not going to become a common thing. But Rashford is normally very dangerous. And when he's on the ball, he makes things happen. Even yesterday, despite having a bad game, there's one run where he made, I think just before he went off, and almost scored. So he's one of those threats that are constantly in the game. If you compare him with players like Greenwood and even Sancho, you don't see that. Even Sancho yesterday, he was like running at dead ends. He was trying, but there's nothing potent coming out of that side. But Rashford has that capability to produce moments, and that is why I feel sometimes he starts compared to the others. But I think the substitution was quite timely. I mean, Greenwood came in around the 60th minute or so, but for Sancho right? What I probably would have liked to see was probably when the big come in for Bruno a little bit earlier, because Bruno really had a bad game yesterday. I think even the whole front line, like even Ronaldo was totally off yesterday. I mean, but then again, the chances were not being created for him by the supposed white men, and especially the attacking fullbacks who were supposed to be putting crosses into the box. But overall, up front, poor performance. I think also limited by the choice of substitutions we had to change the game. There was no Martial on the bench. There was no Mata on the bench. There was no Cavani on the bench. So probably there was a bit of a limitation of choices to change things around up front now.
Okay, we got a comment. We got a comment here.
Kipas no
Plus, wait,
so Marshall.
Okay, comment by Raj. If a person was in a coma, they recovered to watch the game yesterday, they would have thought Ole was still in charge. I would have agreed with this statement,
agree.
definitely.
So
okay,
then
guys,
comes the next question, is it a manager problem or is it a player problem?
exactly. That's the thing that, okay, maybe we go into the player ratings, we talk more about it. Okay, let's start a quick one, a very, very, very super quick one. We start with our goalkeeper. All right, quick one, 5 seconds, 30 seconds in the intro already. Okay, David De Gea, dog.
What is 10 plus 10 plus 10? 10 to 10. There's only one. There's only one rating for him,
7.6. 7.6.
I actually looked at the rating when I was doing it. I was wondering why there was no 11. I told you it should be 11.
Kan. Betul.
I think to be honest, fantastic saves lah. The one he pulled off from Timo Pukki's one. If you look at it, right, if you look at the slow motion, it was not even close to him. He had actually moved right across and tip it over the post, and that shot was traveling lah. Okay, and to top that off, even that was already like a 9.5 already lah, right? And to top that off, that second save from Kaban's header, I think fantastic. To push it away from the danger area as well.
5 seconds.
That was a 10.5, 11 already lah. And then the clean sheet to top it off. So again, 2 clean sheets under Ralf Rangnick, and De Gea is now starting to keep some clean sheets that are starting to justify his performances now. But how many points has he saved us this season? At least 10 points. Easily 10 points.
Ratings. For that, you give him 10. Just give the conclusion only. Pandai, putar belit everything kau dramatic apa. Aduh.
Anything less than a 10 today is injustice.
Okay,
Yes.
I know Dog is bloody excited because he saw a lot of the comments in the comment section. 10 and whatnot. Okay. So, okay, basically the viewers rated David De Gea 9.1. Okay lah, Dog. This is the highest he ever got lah. Before this 7.6, 7.0. Okay lah, 9.1.
I think there's a one person yang memang
I think so. Everybody can 10, one player
the black
1.2.
guy. The black guy. The black guy.
If you saw my post, I didn't vote. I gotta be neutral. I didn't vote for this player ratings. Okay, I set up the thing. If I vote, I would have voted like maybe 7.6 lah.
Hey,
Okay,
please
maybe that
lah,
cost it.
put up Pat's comment.
Pakai nama lain kot.
10. Who's comment? Eddie. Oh no.
Fatma's
We got
comment.
too much.
We
We got too much. We gotta move on. Running out of time already. Okay, so we move on to the next set of players: Maguire, Lindelof, Eric Bailly, Pijal.
Maguire, Lindelof, Eric Bailly. Again, I still think Maguire ni he is doing dia buat the basic of the defending lah. But someone that does not worth 380 million punya price tag memang tak lah, sebab boleh nampak Lindelof tu dia punya bekerja keras, dia nak jaga buntut si Maguire tu.
Sakit jantung.
Sampai sakit jantung lah nak jaga member. Ni macam seolah-olah macam kau buat kerja kan kau biar member kau buat seorang-seorang kan, member tu dah tak mampu, datang kau lah kau mampu seorang-seorang. Maksud dia tak kisah. Nampak tak betapa Lindelof tu dia buat kerja ekstra dia tu nak jaga buntut. Dan pula tu masuk Bailey pula, habis game nampak Bailey lagi penat daripada Maguire. Macam mana?
Padahal pun masuk kan.
Member baru masuk kan 15 minit kan. Baru masuk 15 minit lagi penat daripada Maguire lah. Maguire macam relax. Boleh salam, boleh high five, boleh peluk orang lagi. Orang lain dah. Macam mana ni? So,
he almost scored lah, Maguire. Almost scored with a header.
Yeah.
Lepas tu lagi satu dia buat apa, Black Lives Matter punya standing kan, yang almost like depan kan, depan penalty tu. I pun tak faham lah. Tapi memang for me, if I can rate all of them, I will give Lindelof 7 or 8, Bailey 6, Maguire 4 or 5. Macam tu je.
Okay, Maguire viewers rated 5.5, Lindelof 6.2, Eric Bailly is Eric Bailly 6.1. Okay, but guys, but I think it's fine, right? I think apparently it's not a big issue. Like, I mean, this Victor Lindelof's how to say, the heart condition and whatnot. From what I gathered so far.
News.
Yeah, I think they talk about it. I think it's don't know, some kind of pool or something like that. So maybe
but
anyone
he took a knock, right? He took a knock.
Yeah.
More of the trauma than the heart issue. Thankfully.
So we are glad, regardless whether it's whichever United player, we want them to be safe and healthy also, regardless. Okay, so next set of players, Teles, Dalo. But okay, since ini untuk Jai, I tambah Fred untuk you lah seorang. Alright. Teles, Dalot, Fred.
Okay. Diego Dalot, game dia untuk semalam tak sebagus game yang sebelum ni. Tetapi bagusnya dia ada tidak ada sloppy lah. Tidak ada kecuaian. So kalau I bagi dia 7.5 sebab dia ada buat attacking. And then the Teles, dia ada sloppy dan game dia memang tak bagus. Memang tak bagus. So kalau I bagi rate, mungkin I bagi dalam 5. 5 punya rating. And the other one only is Fred. For me lah.
You nak bagi ucapan tak? Atau you know hari tu Eriton dah bagi.
Ada,
Tapi untuk you kena berdiri atas kerusi ya.
Oh,
He has to wear his suit again. His Western
lampau
suit.
lah. Suruh
Okay.
berdiri. Sebenarnya di hati kecil saya memang tak nak cakap benda ni. Tetapi kita kena contribute because kita kena tengok perform every game by game. Kita tak nak favoritism, kita tak nak bias siapa-siapa pun. So for me lah, Fred itu hari before I punya live, I bagi tahu dia ialah fantastic. And then today I bagi dia super fantastic. Because kalau bukan David De Gea save bola tu, banyak sepatutnya David De Gea match of the match lah kan kalau sekarang. Tetapi for me, kalau David De Gea tidak ada buat save berbagai-bagai tu, I akan letak Fred is a match of match. Sebab
bukan badut lah.
Siapa cakap badut? I tak tahu.
Kita klik.
Siapa yang cakap?
You tengok semua orang
Betul lah,
Jai ni konspirasi lagi. Aduh.
Jai, kena
We are a professional channel, professional pundits inputs, you know. Aduh.
That's why.
Okay.
Tetapi mungkin konspirasi lah.
Okay. Teles viewers rated 6, Dalo 6.4, Fred 7.3. Oh, serious. Oh, by the way, I need to share some stats on Fred's. 91% pass accuracy, 75% long pass accuracy, 11 ground duels contested, 10 ground duels won, 7 attempted tackles, 7 successful tackles, 7/7, 2 attempted dribbles, 2 successful dribbles. That is perfect, man. Perfect, man, in my book. Okay, we move on to the other half.
Benda-benda macam tu kan perfect tau. De Gea yang dah dulu tak perfect kan.
Hey, please.
7.6.
Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Our friend already 30 seconds. I'm very pissed off with that intro lah. We rehearse, guys. We actually rehearse, few times. Easy. Norwich City 0, Manchester United 1. That's all. But then he won the spotlight for David De Gea. I don't know lah.
I think I'm never coming back to the intro again.
Okay. We're gonna go with the other pair of the other guy, the personnel of the McFred, McTominay, and Bruno. This one I'm gonna pass to Doc.
I thought McTominay had a solid game yesterday. Probably pissed off with everybody talking about him only being able to do sideways or backward passing. Yesterday he was making a lot of forward passes, good interceptions. I thought he combined very well with Fred yesterday, and really we saw what McFred really can do. Both of them were actually defending. Both of them were actually pushing up. There was no more sitting down as a pure DM, in a 5-3-5-2 or 5-2-3-1 or whatever it is. And I think they really played very well. I would give McTominay a 7.5 lah. 7.5. Bruno disappointing for me yesterday. Didn't do anything much. Didn't contribute much. 5 for me.
Jual.
Okay. 10:30. Alah, jangan. Okay, we got a comment by Kaki FPL. I believe more to come from Fred. He's just getting used to the new technique from our Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, I want some comments from the viewers, all right, on Scott McTominay. Okay, I think many of us, we are aware that he actually did an interview with Sky Sports or whoever it is, that they actually questioned him about the sideways passing and back passing, and then he actually got agitated. So from the game yesterday, maybe from the start, I feel maybe he's a bit shaky and whatnot, but then he actually grew into the game, and then you can actually see he was trying to pass forward. Okay, no doubt he did a few backward passes, but then come on guys, we cannot expect him to always just pass forward for the sake of for proving a point, is it? Because yesterday I saw some statements in a Telegram group which I truly love and I respect, but then my point of view come on guys, clean slate, and then we got to see the progression of how the players improve. No doubt they are not Kante or Jorginho and whatnot, the combination, but then we got to compare and see how they are improving from the previous games. Moving forward, I think we will actually see a solid midfield. Not so much of a donut. Now it's like probably half a hole. We're going to get there, right? You're going to get
No,
there.
I mean, under Ralph so far, right, both the games, I leave out the Champions League game now because there was a totally different squad. Against Palace and against yesterday Norwich, right? The best players have actually been our midfielders. Everybody has been always talking about we got a decent defense, except for Maguire. We've got very good forwards. Midfield is a problem. But in the last two games, the midfield actually has been the best. The two sitting in the center have actually been the best players. So now, then comes the question, what happened to our supposedly great forward line? And our defense, again, still Maguire is still there. Sorry to say, but he's being saved by De Gea. But again, if the midfield is performing, then why aren't we winning games comfortably?
Yeah. Okay, comment by Josh. McTominay had great aggression. What we miss the most. Okay. A comment by Dave Chong. If McTominay maintained the playing style like the game versus Norwich yesterday, he deserved to be regular starting 11. Yeah, but he's also always been the regular starting 11 and whatnot. Okay. We got a comment by Brian Lee also. He was okay, but if Fred can improve like that, McTominay need to do better. He's already improving. You can actually see his intent to actually pass forward, diagonal pass, not sideway passing and whatnot. So yeah, let's just have some patience with this our McFred. Okay.
I think yesterday the problem was the wingers. Both Rashford and Sancho didn't deliver. Even when the true balls were played to them, they didn't create anything from the wings. And probably that was the key to the problem yesterday.
Correct.
Okay, boleh nampak the forward line tu memang not helping the midfield yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. We will go into the forward line after this. Okay. So for Scott McTominay viewers, rated 6.8. Bruno Fernandes 4.6. Yeah, maybe we could argue that maybe the next game we should give Van der Beek a start in that position. I don't know. That's my opinion. But then maybe we'll talk more about it later when we rate Van der Beek. Okay. Our next set of players: Sancho, Rashford, Cristiano Ronaldo, Pijal.
Sancho, Rashford and Cristiano Ronaldo. Susah nak vote. I rasa boleh kata Sancho and Rashford and Ronaldo tu boleh kata equal rating lah. I can only give them because they don't really contribute at all on the attacking line except for Ronaldo yang dia dapat penalty tu je. Memang boleh nampak sloppy control ball, sloppy pass, sloppy dribbling. Everything that they do doesn't work yesterday. Memang orang kata macam like yalah, they not on their usual self lah. Maksudnya Ronaldo nampak macam tak interested nak main, nampak macam penat aku nak pergi pressure. Bila there's a situation yang mana sepatutnya dia pressure, dia macam jogging dulu. Macam memang even Rashford pun dia dapat dah 1 week. Orang kata 1 week break. Dia tak join pun Champions League punya game. But dia boleh nampak yang diorang macam tak minat nak main lawan Norwich ni. I don't know what's the factor. But then I can see Sancho is the only one yang boleh orang kata the threat tu memang banyak daripada dia. Dia dribble, dia beat pass player, dia memang forward passing, dia try cari support. Dalo pun for me yesterday pun dia a bit of off game. Dia tak banyak do all this overlap run that yang akan buka untuk Sancho So Sancho tu dia macam banyak start. Dia dah sampai right wing dia start, dia tak tahu buat apa. So boleh nampak Sancho tu a bit more attacking side lah. I impressed the most with dengan Sancho compared to Ronaldo and also Rashford lah. So for yesterday game, I give Sancho 6 and Ronaldo and Rashford 5 and 4 lah. 4 for Rashford lah.
Okay.
For yesterday game.
Viewers rated Sancho 5.5, Marcus Rashford 4.9, Cristiano Ronaldo 6.1. Okay, so maybe
Ronaldo
the substitution.
Ronaldo
dia goal code.
I actually gave Ronaldo a 7 only because that penalty was actually a pressure penalty lah. First of all, it was still 0-0. Then there was a long delay. Team crew played all sorts of mind games and things that to keep that concentration and to hammer that penalty to the corner. I give it to him lah though.
Okay, we got a comment here by Brian Lee. Ronaldo missed a sitter. I hope he doesn't join Team Werner and Aubameyang. If you're talking about that one, the pass from Rashford, right? I think Rashford put the pass slightly behind Ronaldo.
You're slightly behind,
Yeah. So that one we can't really. I think it's like not. We can't really blame it fully on Ronaldo. Okay, a comment here.
Brian.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian Lee. Warner maybe join United next season.
So
Guys, nak tambah sikit lah.
okay.
Nak tambah sikit. Pasal Rashford kan. Sebab memang gameplay Rashford lately ni memang nampak kurang lah. So, kalau boleh biar Rashford kita replace lah. Ganti. Sebab tak nampak intensity, agency dekat dalam game dia semalam lah. So,
his decisions I think his decisions in the final third, he run with the pace he has. I think probably that's why he wasn't substituted and whatnot, the pace. I think one of the viewers actually commented also because of the pace. But then again, everyone will know already the pace, the long ball from Lindelof or whatever. It's everyone know already. They can read our technique already, our tactic already. So I think, I don't know, he need to somehow improve his decision making and then be more calm, look up in the final third and whatnot. Last time we can actually use an excuse that he was injured, carrying an injury, but then he should be recovered by now already. So don't know, maybe the Sasha guy should do some psychiatric talk with Rashford and whatnot lah. Okay, we got a comment here by Kaki FPL. Just remember for December schedule, the turnaround in between match quite fast. I believe it's kind of hard for Wreck-It Ralph to implement all his methods. True, which is very true, because I think the defensive part, pretty much we can see some improvement there. The midfield part, definitely an improvement there, more to the defensive side. But I'm very, very worried with our forward line. You know, we always say that we are top heavy and whatnot, but then are we really top heavy? Because I mean, yeah, we got the personnel, but the quality, I mean, the players on paper, the quality is there, but the way that we are playing, I don't think it actually justify that we are actually top heavy. Okay, next set of players, Wenderbeek and Greenwood. Jai. And I tambah jugalah, I buang dalam seorang lah, Ralph Rangnick jugalah untuk you lah, because I nak dengar lagi konspirasi Jerman you. So Wenderbeek, Greenwood, Ralph Rangnick.
Okay, sebenarnya kalau kita tengok Mason Greenwood dengan Vanderbeek masuk ni untuk game changer tau. Even kita dah leading ke ataupun belum leading, kita ada, bila masuk sub attacking, kita kena game change. Mungkin kita lebih bagus, improve dan lebih baik. Tetapi dalam masa yang sama, Mason Greenwood pada I, dia tidak ada efek apa-apa lah. Sebab dia punya tugas ialah menjaringkan gol. Apa-apa pun dia mesti jaringkan gol, barulah kita boleh kreditkan dia. Tetapi dia tak jaringkan gol. So for me, tidak ada efek apa-apa. Dan Vanderbeek pula not influence. Sebab, okay, baru I perasan kenapa Ole tak letakkan Vanderbeek sebelum-sebelum ni. Sebab post Vanderbeek ialah post Bruno. Okay? So, sekarang Bruno tak bagus. Why not kita bagi lebih pada Vanderbeek? Sebab game semalam, Bruno contribute
tak apa, jangan. Habiskan dulu.
So for me, the next game, mungkin kita boleh drop Bruno, kita masukkan Vanderbeek lebih. Then, mungkin Bruno boleh buat game changing bila dia menggantikan Vanderbeek.
Betul.
Yes.
Betul. Agree.
And the other one is Ralph Rangnick. Kan? Siapa Ralph Rangnick ni?
Betul, Jai.
Okay.
Siapa tu, Jai?
Okay. For me, Ralph Rangnick, okay, selain daripada Fred dengan McTominay improve, kita ada nampak tak siapa yang lagi improve? Okay lah, Ronaldo jaringkan gol, lah. David De Gea still buat super save dia. Ada tak game lain, player lain?
Lindelof
memang bagus lah.
Sorry, for me Lindelof still the same people before. Masa dengan Ole, dia still sama. Tetapi yang paling mustahak, Maguire. Kita beli 80 juta. It's not improvement. Teles dengan Dengan Dalot still yo-yo tau. Still pada I still yo-yo lah. Kejap okey, kejap tak okey kejap.
Jai,
Yeah.
Maguire first half you rasa tak ada improvement. I think there is a slight improvement there. The way that he read the game in Mano, I think there was an improvement there. But then second half he faded lah, like usual lah.
Okay. Dom, I tanya balik dekat you lah kan. Maguire, kalau kita tukar dengan Bailey, dia sama tak agak-agak?
Yalah, but of course lah. You're talking about improvement kan. But of course, if you tanya saya, of course I tak akan apa. Satu-satu benda yang saya setuju dengan Pijal ialah itu armband punya benda hashtag tu. And also I agree with everybody that he should be benched and then we should have a proper maybe try a different combination of our centre backs.
Yes.
Like I think Raj actually mentioned Bailey with Varane or Lindelof with Varane. But of course, if you check up improvement, I think there is an improvement with Maguire as well.
I think we need Varane to come back soon lah, and then
No
decide
lah.
who to pair with him.
Betul.
Okay, wait, we got a good comment by Sunny here, right? Conspiracy. I think ini member you lah, Jai. Okay, meaning it's players' fault. Ole got sacked. Woo, jangan trigger Pijal. Pijal terus.
Tak.
And then
Sebab I dah
these
cakap all
players-
day long dah.
These players will
I
throw
think
the
we
manager.
questioned this before, right? We questioned this before as well. Is it really the manager's fault or is it the players' fault?
Players,
Again,
these
we are seeing
players,
some players who are still doing the same things now.
these players will throw the manager under the bus. Roy Keane, any manager in this case. Okay,
Yes.
so the viewers rated Mason Greenwood 5.6, Donny van de Beek 5.2. Alamak.
I nak tambah Rafranik sikit lagi.
Boleh. Sila.
Okay, so sekarang ni pelantikan Rafranik ni tidak semua maksud dia impact tu memang bukan cepat lah. Impact tu tak cepat lah. Tapi impact yang semua player dapat. Apa yang bagusnya Rafranik ni? Siapa dia ni sebenarnya?
Ada
Kalau-
komen
kalau dia-
daripada apa? Apa ada komen? Ralph baru handle 3 game lah bro. Jai, aduh.
No, I
Yeah,
tak suruh dia kena set. I tak cakap dia kena set. Cuma soalan dia, Rafranik ni apa yang dia boleh buat sebab sama je. Sama.
No lah, I
Come
think
on
there
lah.
are differences.
Tengok.
lah. There are
No,
differences.
no. Too harsh lah. Too harsh.
Jap. Rashford tak boleh buat kerja, kenapa dia tak tukar dengan Martial? Ataupun Elanga?
Martial tak ada semalam.
Masih
If
tak
Yeah,
Martial
yeah.
ada, sure Martial kami
Ya, dia
semalam.
salah masuk Anthony. Dia nak Anthony Martial. Dia termasukkan Anthony Elanga.
Guys,
Ah.
jangan cakap Martial lah, please lah. I dah apalah. The past few days, to be honest, I dah down lah. This black shirt is a sign.
No,
Berkabung.
actually Rashford punya position, Martial, Elanga ada banyak tau. So dia dah tengok perform. Okay, sekarang ni about result memang kita dapat 3 point, tapi about improvement daripada Rafranik. Itu saja soalan saya.
I don't know
Okay,
lah.
so-
Tapi to be honest, macam yang kita tengok, boleh nampak this player yang ada ni, diorang someone yang memang tak boleh dapat banyak input tau from the manager tau. What they can do is that they just have a baseline. Okay, you guys buat ni, but then in order to play, you guys just express yourself, which is something yang diorang buat masa zaman Ole, which is masa interim Ole tu memang they did all the best lah. But then I don't know lah, mungkin macam Jai kata lah, macam Jai ataupun kita ada Brian Lee punya komen kan, dia kata kan masa lawan Crystal Palace, the style of play lain, bila lawan dengan Norwich, style of play lain. I tak tahu lah, mungkin dia kata kalau dapat input banyak sangat pun tak elok juga, tapi kalau tak dapat input super baik, tak payah jadi player kan. So tak, itulah.
So
Yeah,
the next,
maybe I can just ask a question here. So we saw in the first 2 games under Rafranik a lot of pressing. We saw the team really pressing the first half an hour, and then after that they faded, tired. Maybe that fitness was not there, right? And I don't know whether this is playing also on the players' minds when they went to yesterday's game. Maybe we don't press
1 week
so
rest. 1 week rest already. They already have 1
Yeah,
week
but
rest
it's still,
recovery.
even though 1 week rest, you're pressing intensively for
Professional, dog. They're professional footballers, dog. Some paid 350,000, dog. What are you talking about? This pressing, they cannot handle pressing.
Some should be paid more apparently. The amount of saves he's making.
Pogba, you mean?
Hey, I don't think Pogba. No, I mean it's just a question. Sometimes maybe on the players' minds, if we press too much too early on, we may not be able to last the whole game. And things like this can happen. I mean, mentally or when it's something new that they are adapting, right? To so I don't know. Let's see. I think even Rav spoke about the intensity, the urgency yesterday night in the post-match interview. He wasn't there. He said right from the beginning. Yet he spoke that it's an away game, so they maybe set off a little bit. But I think we know where he's trying to go. It might take a few games for him to implement it, and some of the players really need to step up as well.
Okay, we got a comment here by Eddie. Jai, apa cakap to respond to your question. Baru tiga game. Kerja Ragnick nak perbaiki the whole team from defense to mid to attack takes some time. Okay, but I'm really hoping that the coming game again Brentford, I think that will be a harder game for us. I think that particular game, I really hope that our forward line will actually do something. At the very moment now, right, it's only Pen FC only. There's no individual brilliance, whatever FC. There's only Pen FC. So I'm really hoping that we see actually something to keep us fans going lah. We need the positivity lah. Okay, regardless, we are still backing our manager lah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it still looks like we're having a difficulty against teams that play with the low block lah. Palace was same. Norwich yesterday was same. They were very well organized, Norwich, and we didn't create that many chances because again, it's a team with a low block, defensively solid, and we cannot break down.
Okay, guys, a quick one. Man of the match. I think we all know man of the match is probably Fred lah. Right? Let's just stick with Fred lah.
What kind of question is that lah?
Okay. Unanimously, a quick one. Okay, Doc, you represent us. I give you 5 seconds. Just one sentence. Who is the man of the match?
The man of the match can only be one and only David De Gea. Yes, without a doubt.
David De Gea. But yeah lah, seriously. But then I'm hoping the coming games, right? No doubt. Doc, regardless of the banter, you know that how much I appreciate David De Gea and I always consider him the number one. But then we don't want him to be the man of the match for every game. If it's like this, right, meaning everything is crap. You see, everything is crap. We want David De Gea to get consistently 6 or 5.5. Enough. 6 or 5.5. Enough. Or 6 lah. Just to sleep at the goalpost lah. All right. Okay, so I think that's even Kaki FPL agreed that man of the match David De Gea for sure. All right, guys.
Yeah,
already way over time already, guys. All right, we are at the end of the show. All right, thank you. Yo.
Before you ending, I just ada question lah. Nampak tak dekat dalam kita punya YouTube channel tu? Kan? YouTube channel kita tu ada poll tau. Tahu? Apa pandangan you guys breaking news pasal Martial nak leaving the club in January? Nampak tak? Daripada 82 vote tu, at least ada 12 orang vote katakan dia orang nak bersama dengan Coach Dom lagi. So
aku rasa that one is conspiracy code. Coach
Dom
voted 12 times.
Dia pop dia spam
Hey, janganlah kecap. I never. Okay, maybe that one I got vote lah. Okay, I have to vote. I'm the president of Marseille FC, right? President. But I don't know. But guys, to be honest lah, I'm actually quite bummed out lah with the Marseille situation lah. But then I think even before that, before the agent actually went and spoke to Sky Sports and whatnot, I actually spoke to you guys in the group. I kind of suspect something like this would have happened already. So it's not a surprise for me lah. But then one thing that I'm a fan, but then one thing I question. You see, if it's just one manager, if he's having issues with just one manager, because he has been under Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and right now Ralph Rangnick. Okay, so if just say right, he's under three. I mean, Louis van Gaal, I think that was his debut season, fantastic. So under Mourinho, Ole, and also Ralph Rangnick now, if he has problems with 3 managers, right, then I have to question his mentality, no doubt. If it's just Mourinho, everyone say Mourinho is toxic. Okay, then probably it's the manager's fault. Okay, but in this case, I somehow question his mentality. Okay, to be a United player, to play for the fans, to play for the Marseille FC, we are the rare breed of the fan club. You see? So I mean, yeah, this actually kind of bummed me a bit, And then again, we understand that no one is bigger than the club. And then, of course, we all want our favorite player to do well. Regardless, everyone here also, we got our favorite player. The most obvious one, Doc, okay, and me, okay, Martial. We want our favorite players to do well.
My favorite player is doing well.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I don't know how your face can appear in the thumbnail, you see. So, but then again, having said all this kind of stuff, I still see there's a potential in Martial. Okay, you scrape away the Ballon d'Or and and all this kind of stuff, but then it's more for our squad right now. Okay, realistic FC now. Okay, if just say we sell Martial in January, okay, you look at the depth of our squad. Rashford is not performing. Guys, we got to be honest. I'm not to say, okay, maybe I'm a bit like, oh, he's taking Martial's spot and whatnot. But then again, Rashford is not performing. Who else can actually cover that area? Cavani is good, but he's injury prone. And then bear in mind, probably he got half a season more to go. Then after this, there are rumors that Barcelona or whoever it is wants to sign him. So it's not a long-term kind of thing. Again, the Ralph Rangnick project, they talk about a long-term kind of project. Okay, maybe not 3 years and whatnot, but we need time. We need maybe 1 or 2 seasons for this. And then if Martial, you actually sell Martial, who is going to take up the space? Ilenga. Ilenga is good, fantastic. I agree with Smurf that there are glimpses of Anthony Martial, his debut season and whatnot. But then he's not getting the proper game time now. Do you think that he will actually start the games now? What games can he actually start to prove himself to take over when Cavani leaves? That is the thing. Players with experience, no doubt. Martial, regardless of emo, whatever, ball watching, and I totally disagree with the ball watching stuff. The only time he actually ball watches was that Sheffield United game. That one I totally agree. But other than that, no, I don't think he's actually ball watching and whatnot. Yes, he's frustrated with the way the team is playing, yes, but I think with this particular setup, he will actually flourish and stuff. So maybe a better way of doing this thing, maybe what they should do, maybe they should loan him out first for 6 months. For 6 months and 6 months, like the remaining of the not 6 months, remaining of the season, 3 months and whatnot, and then give him game time to give him the confidence, and then from there we can maybe integrate him back into the team. And then bear in mind, guys, if we need to fill up that position again, how about our midfield and whatnot? Pogba is definitely leaving. Matic is too old for the game. Mata is going to leave. Van der Beek, uncertain, he's going to leave. Edison Cavani is going to leave. Do you think that our yes, no doubt we are positive now, appointment of Ralph Rangnick, but do you think that our board will actually, our owners will actually give us 5 more players to fill up the gaps? We want success at a faster rate, but then if we don't, we don't cover those kind of holes, right? It's going to take us another 3-4 years and whatnot. So I really feel that we need to somehow still give Martial time, maybe loan him out and then we start him back again when he's and then give him actually game time. Come on, you gotta give him game time. And then as fans, come on, the poll, come on, man, my heart is broken. I was expecting at least 50-50, we're serious. So probably the vote is probably me and Joshua Daniel maybe made a few accounts and whatnot. I promise I just voted one time only, just one time only. But then again, this kind of stuff, we have to give time for Martial, and then we as a fan base, maybe we gotta give him some positiveness. Like, you see what happened to Fred, probably this could actually happen to Martial as well. So we need to give him time, give him a benefit of the doubt. That day, that goal against Everton, that was a fantastic goal. That was a glimpse of what Martial can actually do. So I'm actually expecting he can actually do more. Guys, come on, man, as a fan, at least come on, vote for, Martial, that we naikkan to 50-50 or something like that. Okay, maybe we are running out of time, but then maybe we do a round robin. This is an interesting topic for me. Come on, guys. All right, Doc, any opinion on the Martial situation?
Actually, to be honest, I contributed to the 12th.
That's why you got the red kit.
The only reason I did that was because there's 2 options. If there was a third option that says sell and replace, then I would have actually gone with that. Because I think
I gave you your 30 seconds. I gave you your 30 seconds. I gave you 30 seconds for David De Gea.
I always spoke about bench strength, and Martial still represents somebody who can change the game if he's coming from the bench. I mean, the problem is he's not fit. I mean, he's injured, right? So I don't think if he was not injured, I'm sure Ralph Rangnick would have played him at least in the young boys game or young boys, Coach Dom. Young boys. He would have at least got a chance to play. The thing is, he's not fit, right? So how is he going to actually make an impression? Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I think I would still, if there's no replacement, I would still keep him at least until the end of the season, get him fit and then see what can happen. If we find a decent replacement, I don't mean Dembele, Ousmane Dembele. If we get a proper replacement, then he can leave.
Okay, Jai, pendapat Martial.
Okay, macam I cakap sebelum ni, I bukan favoritism punya player. I tak ada favoritism. Tetapi jika kita tukar manager and then supposedly the old player termasuklah Anthony Martial kena bagi peluang masa untuk bermain. Pada I, dia still got the talent, dia still got something daripada dia. Memang ada. Cuma kemungkinan sebab dengan Ole, mungkin dengan Mourinho before this, mungkin dia tak ni, mungkin kita boleh bagi dia dengan Ralph Rangnick. Maybe. Boleh keluar something. So, almost kita kena bagi chance lah. Kena bagi chance. Kena bagi peluang, kena bagi dia main. Sebab dia, I still nampak talent dia bila dia score dengan Everton. Bukan semua orang boleh buat macam tu, tapi dia boleh buat. So, bukan sebab Dom ke, bukan sebab siapa-siapa, tetapi this is about Man United. United. Bukan not favoritism. Kita kena bagi dia masa. Itu pada I. For the international.
Pija, come on bro. Pija. I support hashtag
you
Street
guys,
Maguire
Eh,
captaincy.
bila dia masuk, sekarang nak tanya, bila dia masuk MU 2050 kan, masa zaman Van Gaal, macam Dom kata lah, dia dah what, 3 or 4 managers tau, dia dah jadi, lepas tu dia dah 6 season di United.
Itu pembuka, you kena dengar
No lah,
statement.
walaupun pembuka statement, tapi that is a correct statement mengatakan Martin Martial is not fit to play for United. Masa lah dah cakap pasal Martial ni what, 6 season kot, dah cakap pasal Martial apa boleh buat, apa tak boleh buat. The only time yang memang dia perform masa interim manager tau. Itu je, interim manager for Ole. Nampak dia memang, tapi yelah dah 6 season, kita tak nampak apa-apa langsung. Macam siapa tadi ada one of the comment mengatakan the only time yang kita ingat pasal Anthony Martial is that goal against Liverpool masa dia sub. Itu je. Other than that, after 6 season kita tak dengar apa-apa langsung. So korang nak cakap pasal Martial, korang cakap pasal Martial. Aku live dulu. Ini korang punya topik. Aku tak nak masuk campur. Okay, dok.
I support your strip the Maguire captaincy semua benda, then you buat macam ni.
Masa Ole you tak support, you tak kata
okay. We need some input. We need some input from the viewers. We need some. Wait,
and you gave De Gea 7.6 and you called him a drama king, you call him a Oscar winner.
No, wait, chill, guys.
Sorry Dom, mungkin ni konspirasi konspirasi Jerman.
Hey, never mind. We still got the comment from the viewers. Guys, I need some help here. Any positiveness, anything to say about Anthony Martial? All right, guys, anyone? Mod. 3 seconds to end? No, wait. Extend little more. Few more minutes. We need to get some comments, guys. We need to get some comments first. Guys.